Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is V with Real Journal Talk, and so I am bringing you all another video. It is my sinking funds video for January the 25th. If you are interested in seeing how I plan on budgeting out my sinking funds for this week, keep watching. So thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. And for those who are new, I hope that you consider clicking that subscribe button at the bottom of the screen, as well as that notification bell, so you are notified whenever I decide to post a new video. So let's get started. So this is my sinking funds video, and what I normally do for those who are new to my channel is I decide what bills, well, not bills, what expenses arise throughout the year that are not on a monthly basis. They may come every 6 months, every 3 months, or once a year, what have you. And so what I decided to do, I stopped it last year, but I decided this year to make sure that I have a sinking funds no matter what I can put in the account. And so with the sinking funds, you set a certain amount that you're trying to save per one of those expenses that come up randomly, and you want to at least have, you may not have all of it because it's hard to save because you still have to live, but you'll have something to put towards it instead of trying to come up with that big lump sum at one time. So that is basically what sinking funds is. And I use this Bella Taylor wallet to actually keep my sinking funds in, and once I get to a certain place, I'll go ahead and I'll do a bank run. And this is the reason why I chose this wallet to use for my sinking funds, because it's different from any of my cash envelopes. I track all of my sinking funds in this Erin Condren's planner. If you're interested in purchasing one of these planners, I do have a link down below in the description if you choose to. But for me, this is what I use because I just like to track whatever I'm putting in any type of account. So if we go back to my goals, and I'm just doing a recap. My categories are taxes, Christmas, getaway, emergency fund, and the goal is 1,000 for taxes, Christmas 760, getaway, or 1,000, and emergency fund 1,020. So last pay period, I made my deposit, or what I had to deposit. And then what I did was I subtracted what was left from the goal amount to accomplish. Okay, so we'll be doing that in a second. So whenever I go to the bank, I always go in with a note right here, letting the teller know what denominations I want, so that way I can have the correct change, because it is so annoying trying to get change. So it's best just to get it right there at the ATM, I mean the teller, because if not, then you have to try to break the change, and you may not break the change, and then you may decide I'm not putting all that in that particular category. So that's what I do. Granted, you could do how it fits your situation, but that's just how I want to make sure that I always have the correct change. So then I'll come in and I'll set up. So I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 10, 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. So I always keep those in order. And then I will pull this out. And if you didn't get to catch my video on my setup, please check that out, because it goes into details how I set up this wallet. So for today, because we're just stuffing, we're gonna go in and let me get my pen. So for the Christmas account, because I made the deposit last pay period, there is $32 in there. So the starting balance would be $32. And it's the Christmas sinking fund. And I'm going to deposit $32 today, which is the 25th. And then I will subtract that from this balance. And that lets me know how much more I need to save. Granted, you may not, I may not, you may not always have your goal payment amount. You may have more, you may not have the target amount. You just put whatever you can and keep on pushing. So I'm going to take the $728 and I'm going to subtract the $32 that I just applied, and that's going to give me $696 left for me to try to fund for that Christmas account. Then I'll go ahead and take out what I need: 20, 30, 31, 32, and I'll put it in the Christmas account and just put it in there. And oh, excuse me. And for the Christmas account, for those who did see my setup for this sinking funds, probably at the end of the month, I'm going to go to my Christmas savings club account that I have with the credit union, and I'm going to make a deposit for that account. So I can go ahead and get that out the wallet, put it in there, because like I told y'all in my previous video, I can't touch that until it'll automatically be released in my checkings account the ending of October, unless I go in the bank and close out that account. So I'll do a deposit run probably next week or whatever. Okay, so moving on. So now we're doing the taxes, which is $48. So the starting balance is $48. So that's what I deposited last week for the previous week. Taxes, I'm doing another $48, and it's done on the 25th. Hated this. So then I'm going to take the $952, subtract it by 48, and that's going to give me $904 that I still am trying to save. And I'm going to take that out. So that's 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, and I'm going to put that in my taxes category. Oh, what's the taxes? Lord, see, savings, getaway. Oh, here's taxes. Stuff that in there. Hope you saw that. See, I'm just stuffing. I'm just adding it with what I did last pay period. Okay. And now we're doing the getaway, which the goal was 72. But when I went to the bank last time, for some reason, I asked for less than what I should have. So I didn't do the 72. I was only able to do 75, which is not bad. Anything is better than nothing. So the balance is 65, starting balance, and it's the getaway. And we are doing 72 today on 125. And oh, I hate this thing lock up like this all so quickly. So let's say 935 take away $72, which will leave $863. Okay, and then I'm just going to get the $72. 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72. Yeah, 20, 40, 60, 70, 71, 72. Okay, and what was that? The getaway. And I'm just going in and I'm finding where I labeled getaway, and I'm just stuffing that in there with the one I made from last pay period. So now we have my emergency fund, which is $50. Okay. And the starting balance is, wait a minute. Yeah, $50. Hold on. That ain't right. That ain't right. That is not right. That should be 43. Yeah, that's $43. My bad, guys. Let me. I think I got that mixed up with my $43. Starting balance is $43 for the emergency fund. And that is $43. I'm depositing that today. I forgot. Hold on one second, guys. Okie dokie, I'm back. Sorry about that. With my emergency fund, I actually use my jar to do my savings for my emergency fund. Okay. Ooh, Lord. Okay. So let's go ahead and deduct what I still have to come up with. So we have the 970, take away 43. That leaves me 927. Okay. Then with that, I actually use this jar. So we have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43. And I just put that in there. Oh, put it in there with the other one that I made. That's how I save for my emergency fund. Once I get to a certain amount, or once I either get to the amount, whichever one comes first, then I'll deposit this. So that's how I save that. Okay. So let's just recap really fast. So as you saw, with my sinking funds, I was able to accomplish everything that I wanted to accomplish for this pay period. $32 for the Christmas, the $48 for the taxes, the $72 for the getaway, the $43 for my emergency fund. And you're probably wondering why I still have some money laid on the table. Okay, so if you watch my budget video, if you haven't, go check it out. I also, hold on, have a goal of, got a lot going on this desk. I have a goal. My savings goal is to do $100 a month. Okay, so last pay period, I deposited the $50. So this is why this is still sitting on the desk, because this goes with the savings. So we have 20, 40, 50. And that is being saved in here. And then I'll do a bank run. And then I'll just note here that I was able to save $50 more toward my savings. So that is basically it for this video, guys. Yeah, that's basically it. So I want to thank you all for stopping by to watch me set up stuff, my sinking funds for the last paycheck in this month. Hopefully I have a successful month next year and to continue while I'm able to accomplish my goals that I have. But thank you so much for stopping back by, supporting the channel. And remember, if you're new, please consider clicking that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so you will be notified of any videos that I post. Let me know how you do your sinking funds. If you have any questions, recommendations, anything, leave a comment. I do check my comments and I will respond. But other than that, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, great weekend. Goodbye.